Welcome to Cheaper Than Dirt Videos. I'm the old man, and I'm going to show you in each video special tips that will help you be more efficient to landscaping. Okay, here's my old leaf blower, the Echo-755. I've had this one for almost 4 years, and it's done pretty well. Haven't had any issues with it. My pull handle snapped this morning right here, so I went out and got me a new one because this is something I use every day, so I didn't want to order a part and then have to wait and do all my yards with the little tiny Echo blower, because this will save a lot of time when you have to move a lot of material, a lot of leaves and stuff. So this is something I use every day, quite often, probably I don't know, 6 to 10 times a day I use this leaf blower. So it's been really nice. I paid $445 for it. So let's just open it up and assemble it and show you how easy it is to assemble it and get it started. Alright, one issue I had with this backpack blower is these clamps right here that hold on your straps. What you need to do is you need to squeeze these down, because you can see this one. See how there's a gap right here? The strap will actually work its way off of here, and it's really hard to get back on. And this little gap right here will actually sometimes will work its way around, and these will pop off. So what I do is I just get a tool like this and clamp these down. This one I've already clamped pretty good. Fold it around so that piece won't, so your strap won't slip through. This one I still need to do. See this gap right there? The strap will actually work its way around there when you're taking it on and off. So let me go ahead and fix this other one. Alright, so here we go with it all assembled. Alright, so you want to make sure that your throttle cable is running along the outside of the tube here, because you don't want it rubbing against your arm or your body while you're working. And you want to make sure that those are out of the way. That one there and this one here, you want to make sure that you get those screws and the bracket out of the way so you're not rubbing into it while you're working. But as you can see, the assembly was really quick, really easy. Alright, you do have a bulb primer. Let's see if we can get it here, get a good view of it. Alright, so you do have a bulb primer right here, right underneath the carburetor. And what you do is you, first thing in the morning when you first use it, pump it 3 to 5 times. And here's your choke right here. So your up position is your starting. So that's your choke, and then once it gets running, then you just put it down and it's ready to go at full idle. So let's put some fuel in here and get it started. And it helps to have your kill switch open here. I had it in the stop position. Let's try this again. so there you go. Basic operation of the Echo-755. This is your kill switch right here. When it's in the down position, that's off. So you want to make sure it's up. And this lever right here, if you push it down, it keeps it on high idle, so you don't have to keep holding the trigger. And then just lift it up when you want it down in the low idle. And this is your variable trigger right here. So there you go. Fired up pretty good for the first time. It took a few pulls. And of course I had the kill switch on, so make sure you have that kill switch off there. You want it on the upright position when you start it. But now that it's warmed up, let's give another shot. See how quickly it'll start up. Alright, there you go. Once it's warmed up, you can see how easy it is to start it. This one, my old one, I've had it for almost 4 years, and it was getting pretty hard to start. It would take 5 to 10 pulls in the morning, and the engine on here is 63.3 cc, so you're pulling a little bit of weight there. And so this one was kind of making my arms tired, having to start this thing up 10 times a day and trying to pull it 5 to 10 times to get it started. So I needed to get a new one anyways. And that only started happening within the last month or so. It was getting really hard to start. Other than that, it's been my old faithful. Fires up really good, so I'm excited to have the new one, and hopefully it will last another 3.5, 4 years. Now the only maintenance I really had to do with this blower here is the air filter, and it's got a nut here on the top and then one down here at the bottom. You just unscrew those, and here's the filter here. Comes out real easy. I buy these online. I get a multiple pack of them. I can't remember how much they are, but I think they're only $3 or $4, probably not even that. I'm not sure, because I buy quite a few of those. You'll want to check this at least once a month, depending on how often you use it. Homeowners really don't need to worry about replacing that filter. They probably only have to do it maybe once every 6 months or once a year. But folks like me that use it every day on several jobs, you need to check that filter once a month, because it will get real dirty pretty quickly. In fact, we'll look at the old one here, see what it looks like. Yeah, see, this is probably, I don't know, I can't remember when I last replaced this, but this is probably at least a month old. You can see it's got a few pieces in there. I just usually shake it out, try to make them last as long as possible. But this one's not bad at all, because the inside of these ribs here will just be full of stuff. So instead of trying to shake it out, just put a new one in. But yeah, that's the only maintenance that you got to do with this thing. And then make sure you're using your fuel mix. It's 50% mix, or excuse me, it's 50-to-1 mix. And I use non-ethanol fuel. So for homeowners, if you only use this during the fall for the big leaf season. If you use non-ethanol fuel, it can sit there for the whole year and it'll start up. Because I do have some equipment that I don't use that often, and I store non-ethanol in the tanks and they start up in the springtime when I use them. Alright, I just got the new pull cord for the Echo blower. I paid $38 for it. Looks pretty simple here. All I need is this Allen key. And there's four bolts here. Got to use the Allen key. Okay. That was pretty simple. Just four of these hex key bolts here. Make sure I don't lose those. And let's get this new one in. Alright, fit right on there. I had to wiggle it around just a little bit to get it to set in place. But there you go. Didn't take much to put it in there. It looks exactly like the original, except the new one doesn't have this Echo sticker on it. But other than that, just fit right on there. Thank you for watching Cheaper Than Dirt videos. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, which helps our small channel be noticed. Thank you.